Alright, we're back. We're casting a game here with ChicagoT and JohnBecker. JohnBecker will, of course, be commenting here, making himself look good in the eyes of the beholders. Go ahead and tell us about this, John.
Yeah, hi there. Oh, pardon me. Whoa, that's a lot of hate right there from Chicago. Yeah, I think it has to do with alpha lagging, etc. And he lolled, literally, I take it.
Well,
but,
he lagged because he didn't research Stim, so...
Yeah, and he's not even playing the game. I mean, he doesn't even research Stim when he doesn't play the game. It's just retarded. Anyways, ChicagoT at the top right, me at the bottom left. Both Protoss. This was in Invex's weekly tournaments. I think they're every Saturday. And this is like the quarterfinals, I believe. We made it that far. Pretty impressive. And it came down, coincidentally, to us two. We just made a nice fist bump right there in the middle of the map. And... I don't know what to say. I mean, there's nothing I can say. Chicago just really wanted me to cast this game with you because he thought it was epic. Just straight up epic.
Well, it might just be 36 minutes of waiting for you guys to amass an army and throw it at each other in the middle, or it might actually be a whole bunch of action. What was it? Just go on, tell me.
Well, I can't really tell you. It kind of ruined it for the viewers, obviously, and so long as there's one or more viewers.
We have like 3 viewers. You and I are 2 of them, so it's it's okay. But it's fine. It's okay. Just go ahead and keep it to yourself. Then be a spoil sport.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, but I'm one of them, and you're the other one.
Yeah.
Kind of curious as to why you dropped a pylon there.
Where?
But in the back of Chicago's base, man. It's kind of weird.
Yeah? I'm at 247.
I see. Well, I'm at 256, so I'm just going to slow that down for a second.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you went ahead and dropped a pylon in the back of his base, but I see that you've got a forge all cooked up at yours, so...
Yeah.
I understand now why. I'm at 312 now.
Yeah, so am I.
Okay,
yeah, I was just trying to get some fun going there. It kind of failed massively because I couldn't keep my probe alive. But that's worked in the past against some of the Strategist Union. I got Valley a couple times with some cannon rushing.
Oh, really?
And sometimes in their face cannon rushing. It's great.
Like right in their mineral line kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like, oh, by the way, I'm right here. I'm going to build right here. Is that alright? And they'll be like, no, let's take out everybody from the mineral line and stuff.
Alright, well, why not? Well, I really wish there was some way I could, like, edit out things like that, but whatever.
It's not us.
No, it's not us, so that's okay. But we are actually responsible for the videos we upload, so...
well, Day 9 swears a lot in his videos.
Yeah, but he must have some sort of, like, thing on his channel saying, like, oh, you know,
No.
careful, or...
It's for all audiences.
Really?
I don't think YouTube cares that much.
Well, let's not discuss that too much, because now I feel like I'm going to get jinxed there. So anyway, you've got a forge up, a gateway, and a cyber on the way, and Chicago probably going to be a step ahead of you here because obviously he didn't waste his time on that forge and that rather stupid pylon.
Yeah.
But he is going for a nice early Stargate. That's interesting. He might be just taking a page out of the JohnBecker book, huh?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about there.
That thing you did against Zerg.
Yeah, but this is PvP. I don't really do it that often against PvP. I mean,
no, but maybe,
if anything, this is unwise.
Well, yeah, it is unwise because if you have any cannons up, then it'll be difficult. But then again, since he knows you're a bit behind, coming in with a bunch of phoenixes might actually work. Obviously, since the game's 36 minutes long, it probably didn't work out that great, but we'll see. Let's see.
Yeah.
He put up another gateway. He's pushing out a void ray, but he's supply blocked, of course. That void ray's waiting. He only just now dropped a pylon, so we'll see how things go. I'm at 626. What about you?
I'm at 620.
Alright, I'll slow that down for just a notch. He pushed out a sentry, okay. Let's see what he's got going here. Oh, okay, so you're gonna go for some drop play. You really went away from your normal thing here, man.
I really did. I just wanted to go nuts.
You wanted to really grease him out here.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to do everything out of the ordinary against him because he's seen me play so many games. He knows my classic 3-gate robo aggression, which I do with most PvPs and usually succeeds. So he's prepared for that. So I'm like, screw this. I'm gonna go something different here. And we're about to find out exactly what it is. Can you take a guess?
Let's see here. 3-gate robo with with a probe. So you're gonna do cannons as well while defending your probe and your possible pylon placement as well. I don't think that's gonna work out though, because he does have a void ray and a whole lot of zealots. But we'll see. Oh, and you completely blocked off your entrance. That's interesting.
It's only just a precaution in case he wants to come in and stuff like that.
He was playing quite conservatively, just leaving all his guys in the base there. Let's see what you come up with here with this little greasy backdoor drop. You know, I actually thought you were going to do the little White Raw thing where he actually brings 2 immortals in a dropship. He uses it pretty effectively. Did I say White Raw? I'm pretty sure I said White Raw.
Probably Kiwi Khaki.
No, White Raw. He brings 2 immortals in a dropship sometimes, and it's pretty awesome.
That's useful against like tanks and stuff like that.
Yeah, he uses them against like stalkers, and just like when he brings them early when you only have a couple of stalkers, and he sticks them near the mineral line as well. But anyway, let's see how this works out, shall we? Okay.
Absolutely. So I'm coming in there hoping he doesn't see anything. Well, it's too late. The pylon there is going to spot everything, while he's preoccupied with taking out the back rocks in his base.
My goodness, I didn't even see that you had a DT temple come up. I know what shrine that is.
I forgot all about that. It was actually probably going to be the game winner right there. He has a forge down. I'm like, oh god, I got to go for that immediately, because that means he probably doesn't have robo. And he's got Void Rays, which means, oh, I've got this game. But he got clever.
What? You didn't drop a pylon, man. That was your one oversight there. A complete waste of an attack. What were you thinking, man? You should have just dropped the pylon. That would have made all the difference.
It would have. Now look at how he trapped my DTs. Look at that. Use the zealots to surround them and stuff. Genius.
That was pretty good, actually. That was a sweet move. I would never have thought of that myself.
That's when I realized the photon cannon is there and is going to be my demise. Oh, and it's over.
Well, that's because I'm at 1053, so we watched your demise already a little bit before you did. But don't worry, I'm slowing it down. So making these void rays come down pretty slow here. But what do we got here? Oh, you're attacking your own cannon. Locked yourself in.
Yeah. Look, I'm at 11:02, 3, 4.
Well, I'm at 11:17, so I'm slowing it down. Anyway, he seems to have taken out your probe that was at the Zelnaga, and he's moving in with his 3 void rays to the north, to the northeast of your expansion. So that expansion's gonna go, unless you can get those stalkers out nice and fast. Let's see what he does here. Well, let's see what you do here. Okay, you're leaving your stalkers. You're not letting them move at all.
Yeah, I just decided to cancel my expo.
Well, yeah, that's true. He's microing away. He got you to cancel that expansion, which was good, and he got one of your photon cannons.
Yeah, I was just waiting for blink there so that I could possibly snipe out a void ray or 2.
Yeah,
but he was taking too long.
Yeah, he got away. 12:15 here.
12:20, but might as well leave it there because you'll catch up.
That's fine. That's good. So okay, you're dropping down that expansion once again, while he goes and drops his own one down over there to the west, so as to maybe keep it away from your prying eyes.
Yeah, I guess that was kind of clever, because I did expect him to go for the natural just as I did. And since he had a forge as well, I just kind of expected him, yeah, I mean, if there were any expansion he'd go for it, it'd be the natural, because he's got a forge down, he could lay some cannons, and that'd be pretty well protected.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. He played the mind game, man. He went and put it out there, and I'm guessing it probably took you a while to find that one. Or
I'm not too certain. I don't know the outcome of this game either.
Yeah, sure. But for some reason, you're actually moving up towards that base. Are you going to check? You are.
I couldn't help it. I think I was going to try blinking from the left side.
You didn't check it.
Yeah, exactly. I think I just wanted to come in from the left side.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense now. But let's see here. Are you working on anything at all? No, you're just trying to get that expansion up. So I'm guessing this is going to be a bit of a dead time for the game. Meanwhile, Chicago over here is just working on Void Rays and Zealots. Pretty potent combination, sure, but I don't know.
Well, he doesn't know what I'm going for, and since he got Stargate and stuff like that, he really didn't get our observers or anything to see what kind of stuff I was going for. Probably a blunder on his behalf, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he was investing in the air and whatnot.
Yeah, those early Void Rays really hurt your economy. He keeps on pumping out those Zealots, but he's actually got an observer out on the way now. He's gonna check you out. Yeah, you snuck
he's gonna find mine.
Yeah, you snuck an observer into his base, so that was a pretty good spot by you. Probably when you realized that his expansion was not at the natural. Meanwhile, down here in your base, you're just putting up a few more gateways, and that's about it, really. No upgrades for you, so you know that one maybe was a bit of an oversight.
Did you like my little blink micro there in the middle, huh? It's cute.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot it, I'm afraid.
Oh well, it was nice.
But don't worry, I'm watching you close.
Yeah, I'm going there into the entrance, hoping to take out some of the production facilities, because I know that most of his forces are over there at the expansion, and that's partly his mistake. I mean, having all of his forces on the other side, I'm like, oh geez, I'll just take these really agile stalkers over, see what I could snipe out. But since they arrived kind of quick now that he's got charge, there was nothing much I could snipe out besides the pylons. Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 pylons. I supply blocked them, got a forge, and that's about it.
A bit of a miss micro there when you left some of your stalkers behind instead of blinking them off the ridge there.
Yeah.
But now you're getting away from those zealots there. But they're being pretty relentless with their charge there. And ooh, that's some pretty decent force fields getting you all trapped up. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was pretty bad.
He took you to school, man.
That bastard.
He left you with 2 stalkers in there, and they're looking pretty unhealthy. Meanwhile, he's got a whole bunch of zealots that'll gobble up your stalkers in no time, and a reasonably decent Void Ray. He's dropping down an additional 2 gateways because he figures, well, I seem to have him on the ground, so I'll just concentrate on that, which I think is a good move. If I were him, I'd back out right now. Attacking your stalkers like that.
Especially with cannons backing me up.
Exactly. What he should do is come and put down a forward pylon if he wants to pursue this. Oh, and there it is. It's coming. Well, it's planned.
Yeah, it's coming. It's gonna be a while.
And you're still rocking those stalkers. I figured by now you would have gotten some colossi, man.
No. I got
that many zealots. Come on.
With that many zealots? Nah. There are greater plans coming.
Oh yeah?
With a little blink micro and stuff. Well, if I ever do any. There we go. I took advantage of his force fields there. I don't know if you're on 1850.
No, I'm only a few seconds behind, but that'll rectify itself quite soon, I'm sure. But yeah, I noticed that you did take advantage of those force fields, or maybe it was just serendipity there. Who knows? Ooh, blinking up to engage them all now. If I were you, I would have put myself more up against the wall. You know what I mean? Instead of leaving yourself all spread out like that. Sort of like what Marines would have to do against Zerglings, for example. But here we go. You got all the zealots. That was a good haul for you. And there goes that Void Ray too. The probe and the pylon too. That was a good one for you. So so far, 1 battle for him, 1 battle for you. The war is tied.
Yeah. And while all that was happening, I decided to expand it to the bottom right. And I don't think he's going to spot that one for a while, because I bet he thought that he had a bit of a contain on me for a little while.
Probably.
Little does he know. Little does he know.
Yeah, little does he know indeed. But you know what? He's getting an immortal out, possibly going to get a couple more, because frankly, against your stalker-heavy army, well, your stalker-only army, those immortals would make a nice big difference, especially with some zealots at the front soaking up the